has delegated to her the authority of the state of Michigan, vested in the Board of Trustees, I confer upon all of you the degree for which you've been recommended, with all the rights and distinctions to which they entitle you. I now ask you, and this is the really important stuff, all right, to move your tassel from right to left, signifying your admission to the community of scholars and the fact that you are indeed graduates of Michigan State alumni. Congratulations. Please be seated. This represents the conclusion of great achievement and marks the beginning of a lifetime dedicated to service. It is an achievement worthy of celebration, and we have here this afternoon to celebrate the fact that 1,000 of you have completed the academic program of choice in the Broad College. Our student commencement speaker for this year is a very young, accomplished, articulate, successful Broad School student. She's an honors college student with a perfect 4.0 in her major in accounting, and she'll be going on for her master's degree there, and then to a full-time position with Ernst & Young when she earns her degree next year. She's also a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, which is the prestigious business school honorary society. She's worked as a resident mentor at Shaw Hall, where received a Most Motivated Staff Member Award. She served as a financial accounting student assistant, and she was an assistant algebra and geometry tutor at Eastern High School in Lansing. What makes this year's speaker particularly inspirational is she's a native of Nigeria. I am proud to introduce Adanma Chinemerem Okoro.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. I'm delighted to stand before you all today, and I remain eternally grateful for this honor. I just realized that my speech is much like Mrs. Unger's, so I guess great minds do think alike after all. 2 weeks ago, Dr. Sullenberger said to me, "You know, the shortest class in the Broad School is 50 minutes. You better keep your speech under that." All I can say is sit tight and enjoy the ride. Today I pose a question to you all. How do you measure success? Success is defined as an event that accomplishes its intended purpose, a state of prosperity, the achievement of something desired, planned, or attempted. How do you measure success? Is it in the number of 8 a.m. classes you were able to make? Is it in the number of 4.0s you've gotten? Is it in the number of times you've effectively brown-nosed your professors? Is it in the number of job offers you've received? Is it in living through the 525,600 minutes of each year? Yeah. The list is endless. But whatever the case, each and every one of us should bother to personally define success because it is important to. It drives progress and is closely related to happiness. It fosters the accomplishment of goals and helps us see the prize more clearly. It is knowing where the target is before throwing the dart. It is about fully knowing yourself and what makes you tick. How do you measure success? Let's backtrack for a minute. The transition into college is considerably hard for everyone. It is not easy for the student who comes from 5 miles away. It is not easy for the individual from 2 states away. And it is certainly not easy for the individual who comes from a whole other continent. I'll use my experience as an example. Coming into Michigan State University as an international student, there's a lot of pressure to quote-unquote succeed. With the cautioning voices of parents and relatives constantly ringing in your head, you're determined to do two major things: get 4.0s in all your classes and not get into trouble with the law. That is your sole mission for at least the first year. Do you agree? Okay. As time passes, however, you begin to meet a lot more people, get involved in a lot of student groups and organizations. And in broadening your horizon, your concept of success changes. The voices in your head are not so loud anymore. There is now not only pressure to excel academically, but pressure to do well socially and professionally. And boy, is it hard. I know we can all relate to this in some way. And what's important is that these experiences have shaped our perspective on life today. Now, having been there and done that, and with the lessons from all the wonderful experiences we've had here at Michigan State, it is important to take time to realize for yourself: have you really been successful thus far? What can you do better? What is left to achieve? How do you measure success? We are obviously on the right track, my friends. We have bravely completed a significant phase of our lives by graduating from what is undoubtedly one of the best business schools in the country, the Eli Broad College of Business. From this great institution, we have acquired skills and virtues that set us above the rest. It is now time to go out there and show the world what we're made of. I quote Abraham Lincoln when I say, "Whatever you are, be a good one." One thing I'm sure of is that to be triumphant in the real world, to win as business people, each and every one of us needs to be able to answer the question, what winds your clock? Therefore, as we go into our careers, into further education, and in the general pursuit of dreams, it is necessary to stop and reflect on what gives you a sense of accomplishment. How do you measure success? Is it in the number of times you kept awake in Stats 315? Is it in the number of times you said to yourself, "I'm gonna be just like Gil Harrow"? Is it in the number of Sudoku puzzles you've completed? Is it in the number of Facebook pokes you've received? Well, is it? A good friend of mine once said to me, "Why are you wasting those brains on accounting, of all things, when you could easily become a very prosperous engineer or doctor or something meaningful?" Come on, who says that? Anyway, I replied saying, "I feel fulfilled because I'm doing something I have a passion for. I'm following my dreams." You see, occupying a position of high esteem is one thing. Actually loving whatever it is you do is another. It is a blessing. Here's the lesson I want you all to take away from this message. As you continuously seek a balance between the multiple demands on your time, energy, and emotions, it is important that you always see the target clearly before you shoot. Only then will you, and indeed we all, be successful as we sail on this voyage called life. My name is Adanma Chinemerem Okoro, and I measure success in the number of thank yous, I'm sorries, and I love yous, I say. I measure success in the number of my fellow students I've been privileged to teach and mentor. I measure success in knowing that I stand out and I'm different in most every environment I find myself. I measure success in the number of goals I set and work hard to accomplish. I measure success in the number of times I find the strength to forge ahead, even when the road gets rough. How do you measure success. In closing, I would like to say a few words of thanks. First, a personal, heartfelt thank you to my family. My loving parents all the way from Nigeria. And my brothers. Particularly my greatest inspiration, Emeka, standing. Stop. Whew. Life is a lot easier knowing I have you to turn to, so thank you very much. I love you guys, sometimes. To my other friends and other family here, thank you very much for being here. Your presence means a lot. To Dr. Charlie Buchemeyer, Dr. B. Dr. B, thank you for being a great boss and advisor. Thank you for being an overall inspiration throughout my college career. Appreciate it. To Lisa Hopshin. Lisa, thank you for your genuine care and concern. Thank you for listening to this speech 10,000 million times. Appreciate it. And on behalf of us graduates, I say thank you to the Broad faculty, our professors, instructors, teaching assistants, teachers, student assistants, Counting 201 team, for guiding us successfully through this journey. Without them, there will be no journey to speak of, so we thank you. And finally, with the graduates, I leave this message. I hope the days come easy and your every moment brings a glow. I hope your weeks are peaceful and the years help you grow. And as you make the choices that mean the most to you, never forget the people who do too. And as Ryan Kelly said, standing here 2 years ago, we walked in here today students, we will walk out alumni. On that note, I say congratulations and all the best in all you do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Adanma. Every graduate of the Broad College is very accomplished, yet there are a group of special achievers who've really done exceptionally well. This year, we have 4 graduates who have received the Board of Trustees Award for a perfect 4.0 grade point. Please stand as your name is called and hold your applause to the end. Dekonje Chohan in Finance, Christine Hoppish, Accounting and Information Systems, Angela Nakura in Finance, and Ashley Pruitt, Accounting and Information Systems. We have one student who received the Statler Foundation Scholarship of Excellence Award. The Statler Scholarship is bestowed to only 18 students nationwide each year to support research work and train workers for the benefit of the hotel industry. Will Courtney Kubaki please stand? I'd like to thank the following students who served on this year's Senior Class Council. Please stand when your name is called. Mahfouz Ako, Pre-Law and James Madison. Mike Fair, Marketing. Megan Ingersoll, Human Resource Management. Neil McQueen, Finance. Jordan Mabolo, Pre-Law. And Jeffrey Reiskamp, Hospitality Business. Thank all of you for your leadership. Broad College Student Senate is an elected body of undergraduate business leaders who sponsor activities that enhance the professional growth of our students. We thank them for their commitment to their peers. As your name is called, would you please stand? Amanda Abraham, Accounting and Information Systems. Ashley Felton, Pre-Law. Chris Farrell, Accounting and Information Systems. Brian McAndrew, Accounting and Information Systems. Michael Nelson, Finance. Kristen Page, Accounting and Information Systems. And Scott Vandy Kirkhoft, Finance. I would now like to acknowledge those students who received the Broad Student Senate Graduating Senior Peer Recognition Award. This award recognizes the noteworthy academic performance as well as the community and university service of Broad College graduating seniors. As your name is called, please stand. Allison Charette, Marketing. Stacy Crawford, Supply Chain Management. And Ryan Sullivan, Finance. The following students have won the Outstanding Senior Award from the Senior Class Council. This is given to graduating seniors who demonstrate academic as well as extracurricular success within the MSU community. Nominees should exemplify a strong sense of leadership and commitment and love for the university. As your name is called, please stand. Allison Charette, Marketing. Peter Gray, Accounting and Information Systems. Lisa Hopshin, Accounting and Information Systems. And Kristen Page. Michigan State is committed to providing our students with a broad range of study abroad opportunities. I know Sue acknowledged you in her remarks, but I would also like to acknowledge you again. So for all of you who participated in the study abroad experience, stand up again and let us applaud you. Now, seated with our graduates are faculty members who will escort them to the platform to receive their symbolic diploma. Let me introduce the faculty. Professor Charles Bokemeyer, Department of Accounting and Information Systems. Professor Ann Levy, Department of Finance. Professor Mark Johnson, Department of Finance. Professor Jeff Ellsworth, the School of Hospitality Business. Professor Robert Weissman, Department of Management. Professor Kimberly Ellis, Department of Management. Professor Forrest Carter, Marketing and Supply Chain. And Professor Alexandre Rodriguez, Marketing and Supply Chain. A professional photographer is stationed at the platform to take pictures as graduates receive their diplomas. These will be mailed to each graduate. To make the ceremony special, we ask all our guests to please remain seated while the graduates cross the platform. In addition to the diploma, each graduate will be given a business card holder as a gift from the Broad School. Here we go. Are you ready? Okay. I now ask that the new graduates be escorted to the stage to receive a symbolic diploma.
Dr. Charles Bokemeyer is escorting the students who are graduate degree in accounting and information systems.
Sarah Bethany Lowe. Emily Jane Showalter. Lindsay Ann Morehouse with honors. Julie Marie Manning with honor. William Stewart Rule with high honor. Lloyd Todd Eberhart with high honor. Nathan Andrew Ewell with high honor. Philip Lamont Later. Trevor William Goodhue. Kyle Benjamin Taylor. Adam Buckley Skinner. Matthew Joseph McCloskey with high honor. Christopher Scott Peterson. Carolyn Amanda Bignati with high honor. Stephen Frederick Rose with high honor. Pai Yun Peng with high honor. Christine Marie Hoppish with high honor. Samantha Hannah Bonder with honor. William Franklin Love II. Aquada Patricia Akpala. Brandy Tanae Webster. Corinthia Marissa Simmons. Tyler Elizabeth Hitson with high honor. Kristen Diana Burnt with high honor. Lee Donald Burgess with honor. Teresa Louise Delisle with honor. Jillian Marie Perlin with honor. Elizabeth Ann Cawry with high honor. Melissa Ann Powers. Kelly Lee Parzakowski. Julie Eileen Opoleski with high honor. Tiana Ingrid Garay. Amanda Marie Matthews with honor. Jeffrey Robert Trick with honor. Oining Ho. Shun Ngai Yuen. Stephen William Albrecht. Aziza Faris Abdrabo. Kai-Yu Lau. Shaquandra Delise Jameson. Latasha Marie Holland. Jasmine Sherry Cardenas. Jamie Roberts McMillan. Kellyanne Carger. Elizabeth Catherine Ender. Amanda Marie Abraham. Kimberly Ann Christensen. Lisa Christine Morel. Stacy Lynn Menikis. Giselle Elise Danielson with honor. Daniel Patrick Lynch with high honor. Megan Ruth Flory with high honor. Cheryl Lynn Shabelka. Madiha Rizwan with honor. Giuliani Husni with honor. Vivian Y. Cao with honor. Chia Pin Wang. Shu Yi Chen with high honor. Ichi Lee. Jonathan Hyun Seung Lee. Devin D. Alexander. Lauren Elizabeth Josephowitz. Amy J. Stevens. Donna Lee Harkins. Melissa Ann Pennington with high honor. Christina Joy Annabal with high honor. Jessica Lynn Hagan with high honor. Erin Kathleen Reum. Colleen Marie McMillan. Magoshata Malinowska. Ann Whitmore McHenry with honor. Lindsay Ann Himmelhock. Alan Robert Chambers with honor. Scott Richard Stokas. Kristen Beth Razudek with honor. Jennifer M. Sarka. Rebecca Nicole Santala with high honor. Christine Imelda. Cheng Chia Ye. Ryan Michael DeBuc with high honor. James G. Wu. Lindsay Karen Roden with high honor. Ingrid Elizabeth Booker. Renee Teresa Plez. Elliot Warren Kessler. Lindsay Alessio Burdak. Michael Ryan Vojinoff with high honor. Christopher John Matina. Kyle Eugene Ankerson. Darren Jean McKnight. Matthew Scott Carr. Pranav Bharat Patel with honor. Adam W. Miner. Nishta Boyer with honor. Melissa Irene Kresman with high honor. Bradley K. Leap. Jeffrey Scott Audresh with high honor. Lisa Abraham. Jamie Beth Sharon with honor. Cass Lathrop Hauserman with high honor. Stephen Michael Richardson. Ryan G. Harris. Christopher Corden. Clayton Richard Thalen with honor. Danielle Maria Diliberti with honor. Erica Ann Rouse. Catherine Marie Quick with high honor. Mary Ann Evans with high honor. Tiffany Michelle Leonard. Sandra Michelle Stoller. Amy Lynn Conant. Robert Laverne Schlad with high honor. Brian Edward Shenkoski. David Henry Feibig with honor. Ryan Paul Kessel. Andrew James Kramer with honor. Michael Wade Nitz. Brian Christopher Neal with high honor. Luke Daniel Penskar. Kimbry J. Jascott with honor. Vincent Patrick Pagano. Ashley Marie Pruitt with high honor. Kristen Ashley Page with high honor. Lisa Marie Hopshin with high honor. Anna Elizabeth Fisher with high honor. Michael Tim Velwald with high honor. Troy Robert Teschke Jr. with high honor. Sarah Ann Keeley. Adam Michael Putro. Matthew Paul Venatilli with honor. Stephen Mark Wegener with high honor. Brandon Scott Murphy. Brian Michael Dunnigan. Tiffany Ann Davis with honor. Peter Allen Gray with honor. Justin Robert Weber. Sarah Elizabeth Hoffman, with honor. David William Herman. Richard D. Brooks. Jonathan Mack Grabelski, with high honor. Lisa Marie Gerbach, with high honor. Mark Joseph Demmer. Joselito Marco Quintero. Jessica Erin Bolivan, with high honor. Daniel Robert Bettis, with honor. Kyle Matthew Thalen. Adam Dennis Feldposh. Joseph Dayton Liebold, with honor. Scott Robert Koskinen, with honor. Jonathan Michael Woodbury. Ross Michael Bernardi. Patrick Charles Russo. Joseph A. Quillen. Daniel Adam Darkangelis. Brian Jeffrey Jenkins. Nanette Renee Gagnon. Andrew Donald Werner. Nam Woo Kim, with high honor. Hana Jung, with high honor. Christopher Michael Farrell, with honor. Brian James McAndrew, with honor. David Michael Milnes, with honor. Garrett Stephen Soltesh. Paul Francis McCarthy. Benjamin John Brockschmidt, with honor. Paul Michael Elias, with honor. Mark Gardecu Vilches. Adanma Chinemerem Okoro, with high honor.
Dr. Ann Levy is now escort. Dr. Ann. Dr. Ann Levy is now escorting the graduates for the bachelor's degree in general business pre-law.
Kristen Ann McWalter. Matthew Allen Berry. Alari Christina Adams. Julianne Kirkland. Chantel Latrice Holtzclaw. Gregory Russell Wickland, with honor. Sean William Remnant, with honor. Stuart Alexander Fraser V. Catherine Ann Runyon. Carrie Jean Cousineau, with honor. Juliana Michelle Corral. Christora Marie Meyer. Peter George Herrig, with high honor. Jordan Michael Laderman. Matthew Robert Johnson. Erin Michelle Porter. Robert Christopher Rotash. Sophia Lucille Loricella. Angela Añeros, with honor. William Michael Woolsey. Daniel John Brick. Jadranko Tomic Bobas. Brian C. Turnbull. Andrew Carl Rausch. Christine Lynn Vigna. Jordan Max Moblo. Malfuz Hannah Akal. Courtney Elizabeth Harfoot, with honor. Michael James Battaglia. Daniel Edward Dersham, with honor. Ashley Marie Felton. Nicole Ann Early. Andrew David Tankanow. Thomas Gregory Krall. Brett Francis O'Shell with honor. Justin Michael Seltzer.
Dr. Mark Johnson is now escorting the graduates with a bachelor's degree in finance.
Brian Rudolph Schei with honor. Nicholas Michael Ortel with honor. Bradley Edward LeBram with high honor. Andrew Albert Howard with high honor. Matthew Joseph Howard with high honor. Angela Choi Nocera with high honor. Evelyn Guzman. Kiovale Hukvangsa. Zachary Ross Goldman. Scott Joseph Dushensky. Stephen Alexander Hertzfeld with high honor. Stacy Lee Perkins with honor. Nancy Maribel Gallegos. Jessica Lee McComb. Satyam Prakash Desai. Catherine Ann Krogalecki. Ryan Joseph Kus. Stephen James Ioka. Sarah Jean Shumlas. Jennifer Elizabeth LaFair with high honor. Britt Cabot or Otraholic with honor. Brian Adam Hock with high honor. Carrie Elizabeth Moore. David William Hauser with high honor. Kyle James Weiss. Ian Michael Patterson. Corey Tyler Rule. Nicole Lynn Ola. Nina Zara Benedetti. Elena Marie Humphreys. Adam Christopher Polson. Eric Michael Heckham. Lindsay Nicole Kennedy with honor. Elizabeth Cheverton Gray. Alicia Marie McGregor. Sandy Wong with honor. Susan Wong with honor. Kelly Sue Stabenow. Elizabeth Jane Lord. Courtney Lee Colby with honor. Justin James O'Rourke. Matthew Thomas McDonnell. Andrew Christopher Yambor with honor. William J. French. Tai Ming Lin. Heidi Catherine Gronke with high honor. Jessica Noel Milnar. Robert Bruce Adams Jr. with honor. Sam Isaac Madorsky.